Hi everybody, we're the lab band here from Schaumburg High School, of course, and that was our opening tune from John Lewis. That was Afternoon in Paris, and again featured on trumpet Dylan Montilla and on drums Charlie Brownlee. All right, we'd like to welcome Mr. Isles for the first of the two tunes he'll play with us this evening, and this is going to be a W.C. Handy tune called St. Louis Blues. All right, everybody, we've got two more for you. The next one you might recognize a little bit more as a pop tune that you've heard a good amount of times. But this is going to be a jazz rendition of a Beatles classic here that you will know and love called Blackbird, but a little different than you're used to. Ross taking the lead on trumpet again. All right, we've got one more tune for you, and this is going to feature Mr. Alex Isles again here on trombone, and I'm going to just turn everything over to him. He's in charge now. So.
Oh wait, I'll try to be good. I had the good pleasure of touring and recording a bit with the great jazz trumpet player and band leader Maynarg Ferguson back in the 80s. Much younger then. But Maynarg was a very influential musician to most people, especially when we were these guys' age. I used to love going to hear his band, and it was always a dream to get to play with him, and I finally did. It was really a pleasure. One of his big hits in the 70s, it was Rocky, the theme from Rocky, had a big hit. As a matter of fact, Bill Conti, who wrote the score for the Rocky films, always loved Maynard's version of his song as much or more than his own. He was very, he's all, that's what I meant when they played Maynard Ferguson's arrangement of it. And another big hit of his was a tune by Herbie Hancock, the great keyboard player, called Chameleon. And I brought in the original Maynard Ferguson arrangement of that piece. But what we decided to do is something that we kind of did with Maynard's band. A lot of time, Maynard's band, the arrangements would evolve as we played them every night on the road. Sometimes things got a little different on a given night. We might stretch things out, we might change things up. So what we're going to do today is a little adventure in improvisation for the entire band. We will play a big part of the chart, the arrangement, but then we will sort of diverge, and I literally don't know what's going to happen, neither do they. So there's going to be some solo moments, there's going to be some ensemble stuff, and there might be some choreography, just so you were warned. So this is a fun little experiment in some creativity, I guess, and like I said, I've never had this fall flat, ever, and I have no doubt it'll be great tonight, so but I never know what's going to happen, so it's all up to us to kind of get through together. So you're going to be a part of it as much as we are, so hope you enjoy Chameleon by Maynard Ferguson. Your very own Cambridge High School Lab Band.
Good evening, everybody. We're the Hash Duffers. We're going to be starting our set out with a track called Gap on Horace. can we get a hand for Mr. Alex Otto? We're gonna have some basketball cards, but that was fun. Before we go on to our next chart, I'd like to introduce some of the members of our band. So in rhythm section, we have Anika Bartlage on piano. We have Melanie Medina on bass. And of course, Peter Eisenmenger on drums. For our horn section, my name's Andrew, and I play alto and clarinet today. We also have Jacob Mendez on alto sax. And then Brandon Padillo on tenor sax. We do have one other member of our combo. His name is Hugo Garcia. He's our trumpet player. Unfortunately, he's not able to play with us tonight. But we would like to dedicate our next song to Hugo. This is an original composition of Melanie, and it is called Garcia's Groove. Again, I want to thank Melanie and Medina for writing that piece. For our final chart, I would like to welcome up a few people. So firstly, we have Alex Isles back with us. We also have our combo instructor, Carly, who's going to be coming up and playing alto with us. And then finally, I'd like to welcome up our friend Leo Robin to come sing on a chart called Crazy Race by Roy Hartley.
You want to test it?
Test it. Test. Get up on this thing, the time's now. It's time for you to get up and show the world. One way out of line. Some people have to stand in line to get up on the road. Time to show the world, pick up your card. We about to get up on this thing, the time's now. What you waiting for? It's time for you to get up and show the world. One way out of line. Some people have to stand in line to get up on this place. Time to show you, pick up your card.
Thank you, guys.
right, so that was a Sammy Nestico tune called Wind Machine. So you heard from the rhythm section up at the top there, and then you heard from Brandon Padillo on tenor, Jacob Mendez on alto, Luke McCoy on guitar, Andrew Shadell on alto, and Peter Eisenmenger on drums. All right, next up here, we are going to rotate around the rhythm section a little bit. So this is a Benny Golson tune called Little Karin. And on this tune, you are going to be hearing from Anika Bardwaj on flute, Melanie Medina on piano at the top, and then, yeah, we can give it up for Melanie. And then you're also going to be hearing from Brandon Padillo on tenor, and you've got a few other special guests. We got Leah joining us on horn now. Yeah! You'll be hearing from a whole bunch of the band on the head here. So this is Little Karin by Benny Golson.
this is such a great event. It's so cool. It's like a jazz club, but it's quieter, which is nice. And you don't have cash registers jingling and mixers going and all that kind of stuff. So you're a great audience. Thank you for supporting live music and music in our schools. Most important thing in the world. Thank you. Really great. Spread the word. It's great when you can, you know, all our family and friends are here, but keep dragging people to these concerts, you know. Get people, you know, further your neighbors and your other friends who maybe aren't involved in music. Come check it out. It's fun, right? It's a fun night. And I really want to thank all the people here, Vincent, and my good friend Brian Tibbs, who works with these kids, who also works at the Shilky Greenhouse Factory around the corner. Another great local charming diamond out in this area, making brass instruments at the highest level. And I'm so proud to be associated with them, and I'm so proud that Julie and Andrew are here to support all the kids and be here. They're wonderful people, and I really appreciate they gave me a factory tour today, which was awesome. And so I'm just so glad to be here. So thank you all so much for sticking around and supporting these wonderful kids. I mean, they're all some great musicians up here. Everybody's just totally in the right place in their heads and in their attitude. It's again, this is what music does for people. They learn how to cooperate and work together and have fun doing it. So this is great. Thank you so much. This next tune that I get to play with these guys is an old song by Antonio Carlos Jobim, and it's called Black Orpheus. And it's a beautiful song that you can almost imagine with that Brazilian kind of feeling to it, which I love. We're going to do two tunes that have that kind of Brazilian influence. Antonio Carlos Jobim's tune is kind of a ballad of a song, and then the next sort of Brazilian song is an original of mine called the Santa Barbara Samba. And that tune came about when I did a really horrible wedding up in Santa Barbara, which is about 100 miles north of where I live. So I did this job, and the maitre d' was a jerk. The photographer was mad at the band for some reason. The bride and groom looked like they were fighting. I mean, it was really bad. And then the band leader that I was working for played bass, and he was so loud. He was playing so loud, even when we were playing all these beautiful little love songs before the gig. It's like everything. It checked all the boxes of misery for a musician. So when I was driving home, making the 2-hour drive home at 2 in the morning, I'm just sitting there just going, God, this is just awful. This has just been terrible. And I just feeling this rhythm. And I'm driving along PCH at this beautiful night scene of the moon on the water. And I look out, oh wow, what a great turnaround right now. I can look at this beautiful scene right here. I pulled off the side of the road and just sort of started feeling these rhythms, and this tune popped in my head. And it was all done. Like by the time I got home, I wrote it out and it was done. It's like I've never had that kind of experience, but I had to have that bad wedding, I guess, to inspire it. So anyway, I doubt those people are married still, by the way. I don't know. So anyway, this is first. Yeah. Okay, so here is the Black Orpheus first. Thank you very much.
Oh no, I was tuning for myself. Yeah. And now we're fine.
tune will also feature some serious rhythm from the percussion section and a little Brazilian styled drum percussion jam. Okay. So you got the first solo. You got the first solo. One. You can pick it up as you go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Nice job, everybody. Look at these bands here. This is amazing. Your Shermer High School band. Unbelievable. Great job, you guys.
All right. We got the one more. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll do a few thank yous here. All right, so we have one more chart for you. Thank you so much for coming out this evening and for sticking around to the end here. We so appreciate it, and thank you for all of your support. A few thank yous. I want to give a huge shout out to our band boosters for all of their help organizing today. Let's give it up. Also our maintenance staff, if you see any of them around, it's a huge undertaking to do this, so we thank our maintenance team. Also, my colleagues here, Mr. Caliendo and Mr. Gear from District 54, thank you guys so much for your support. Great job, District 54 students. Can't wait to see you guys in the future. Also, huge thanks to Mr. Graffio, as well as Mr. Tips, who has been helping us out with Jazz Ensemble this year, and Carly, who's been helping us out with Combo. Let's give it up. Also, Mr. Di Maria, our student teacher, working behind the scenes. Thank you, Mr. Di Maria. And then a few other people, our video team here with Maui Mendez and Alan Grimm. I think we got a few others, so thank you so much for all of your help there. Our incredible audio and lights team, we could not do this without Kevin Hill Productions. So Matt and Kevin, thank you so much for coming back and working with us every year. So appreciate it. And again, we want to thank the Schilke and Greenhoe Company for their support and for loaning us Alex Isles here for a couple days. It's been awesome, and a huge thank you to Alex. All right, so we have one more tune for you, and we're going to throw Alex in here to take a few choruses. So this is a Maynard Ferguson tune you're going to hear from a bunch of different folks here, and this is Cruisin' for a Bluesin. So he's going to take the trumpet solo spot. Okay.
So we're going back to full repeats on the
Yeah, so we're going to do four repeats at that. Okay.
Yeah, full repeats like how we did it.
Yeah.
Not new tune.
Three new trios. Okay? So I'll cue you in. So you're the first one.
Oh, first of all, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So it's
And we're not.
It's what we know.
two hymns.
All these little breaks.
Yeah. It's 4 bars.
Okay.
One, two, one, two, one.
Thank